Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Shotgun, you'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the outmen. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The key on the third down between quarterback and wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, no surprise for an offense this good in short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. On the run here. Lets it go. That's real in. It's Bush. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Bush. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, it's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense operating in high tempo now, no huddle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bush. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he finally goes down near midfield. That's a solid return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's a fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 30. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this fourth and short from the 20. Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Volunteers begin a new series here, first and 10. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead. chains, and who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Tennessee. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Automatic in the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Mendoza, bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the ground. And Smith heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. Finds room at the 30. And he's in for the score. Hokies will kick this deep to start us off. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. It's a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Riley. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they finally tackle him down at the one big gain in the pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
So denied on back-to-back runs. Now it's third down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Washington. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Bush. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the... and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Washington. Grab down the middle, it's Riley. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Royer.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Galloway. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Holmes. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Galloway. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
3rd down after that running play. Quarterback's got it on the option. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to plus 38.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Dogs offense is on the move now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking downfield. It's Washington. Pulls it in. It's Riley. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Anytime you're playing a linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Wants to throw it. Nice grab. It's Galloway. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Hokies line up on 1st and 10.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the upmen. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out on the 1st half of play. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out. It's Dickey. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught out of the 20. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before. And the Hokies will kick this away to start us off. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. First play taken, a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
It's 3rd and 6. A challenging spot here on the opening drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Jaguars pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To the air, it's Mendoza. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of him for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The sure hands. It's Bush. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Gets made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Holmes. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. They finish off the scoring drive. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? We got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Movement here from the tight end. And he gets into the end zone for 2 more points. The lead is now 16.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Galloway. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he's in for the 2 points. They're back within a score now. The lead is just 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll throw it now. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate.
And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Grab by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Jaguars will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Toss play, running right. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Jaguars will kick this deep and begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Bringing pressure. Crap down the middle. It's Galloway. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Royer. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Hit as he released it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. He'll be taken down.